Hey Capricorn, I'm Eleanor and welcome to Peaches by Starlight Tarot. This is your weekly pick a card reading and we are talking all about your theme of the ghost lands and the Two of Wands. So your month is going to be all about blazing a new trail in a new territory and almost like a new way of life that may be laying ahead of you. But this week, Ghostlands is calling you to be mindful of the present, and that Alan Watts quote about how there's no point to ever making plans if you can't be in the present. So it is about the details of the moment and learning to live in the moment so that it makes sense to make plans. It's like if you make plans for the future that you can never, if you can't be in the present, you will never get to experience the fruit of what you have created, if that makes any sense. So I'm using Vibrational Energy and the Vintage Swiss Tarot. I have stack 1, 2, and 3. They're timestamped below. You can skip ahead to the one or ones that resonate, feel as though they're calling to you with a message. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Stack 1, you have 2 of Cups reversed, 4 of Pentacles reversed, and Refuge. Let's see if I can't get everything into frame. Almost. There we go. Okay, so Refuge in this deck is fairly literal. It is going to be talking about taking shelter, whether that's physical or whether that's emotional. It is about going in. You can see he's like in this cave, and so it is talking about protecting yourself and protecting your heart for the sake of healing. It's very Four of Swords if you're familiar with the tarot, about retreat and like spa, like just going within and tuning everything out, taking a time out. And so with 2 of Cups in reverse, it is going to be disconnecting from others. It's going to be a solo thing. It's going to be having to go it alone and to disconnect, because it's going to be, this time is meant for you to learn about who you are without, who are you without the influence of other people? Who are you when you aren't with someone else, when you aren't being influenced, like in your purest, most zen, most elemental form, I guess, without, when you aren't being influenced by others. So it is a time to distance and to be fully, this is talking about the present. So you have to learn at this time to be fully present with yourself. And I know a lot of us are uncomfortable with the idea of being absolutely and totally present only with ourselves. And then we like to distract and we like to connect so we don't have to face the scariness that is just ourselves. However, with the reverse 4 of Pentacles here, this doesn't have to be like that, because it's talking about being very generous with yourself, pampering yourself, treating yourself, showering yourself with gifts and with pleasure and with resources, and giving to yourself. So it's not just, you don't have to sit across the table with yourself, and it doesn't have to be miserable. This can actually be a really beautiful and pampering and sweet giving to yourself and nurturing of yourself time. It's not to face yourself in that kind of like a negative confrontational sense, but to get to know yourself and to have like nesting time with yourself and snuggle time and honeymoon time with yourself. And you're going to need to know this in order to be successful in blazing this new trail. Stack 2, you have the Star, the Chariot in reverse, Life is a Beach. All right, so the Chariot in reverse totally matches up with this Ghostlands, be in the present, not time to move forward, because this is calling you forward as an overall theme this month. So there is inspiration and a direction you want to go. And this week, though, is about the prep work, about getting yourself in alignment with the present so that you can enjoy the journey and get out of total goal-oriented mindset. So the Chariot does say it's not time to move this week. This week is about getting into an alignment first. And the alignment that what you're aligning with is the present moment. And so it is, Life is a Beach is very much like the life handing you lemons thing and having to make lemonade. And so, but the Star is here. And so this is going to be the sweetest gourmet lemonade anyone's ever had. So because this is, it's rejuvenating, it's healing, it brings hope, it brings faith, it brings regeneration, it brings restoration. And so this is a time to take advantage of, and that it's a blessing. It's an opportunity, and to go ahead and take it, because it is indicating here with these two that you will wish you had, to bask in the light of this star, and that like the star is shining on you and it's aligned with you in this moment to give you this healing and to restore your energy and to take advantage of it. You'll wish you had, is what I'm hearing. Stack 3, 5. Oops, sorry. 5 of Pentacles. The Hierophant in reverse. And blessings. It's funny, I just said blessings in stack 2. I like it when that happens. So this is about being open to receiving. And where the 5 of Pentacles may have you feeling isolated, it feels like your FOMO, your fear of missing out, is very activated and very triggered at this time. Which makes sense, given everything that's going on. And that we do, I feel like a lot of people are resisting what we're being asked to do at this time out in the world, or not. But the Hierophant is calling you to throw off conventional thought, to think outside the box, to look at this in a different way than everyone else is thinking about. That there's traditional and conventional ways that we view situations like this, and that this is actually a truly amazing gift that's being handed to you. And so how can you best take advantage of it, and how can you see this time as a blessing and a gift? Okay, that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I'll talk to you in a week. Thank you.